I didn't even see what was going on. Next thing I knew, yeah, like I just felt like I was gonna pass out. My mom was like, oh my gosh, like you were white as a ghost. Girl, like I'm the dizzy, lightheaded, fainting queen. Hello guys, welcome to a new vlog! Today it is Friday, March 11th, 2022. I have therapy in 30 minutes. I think right now I want to go clean my kitchen up. I have like some dishes to wash, and maybe after therapy I'll like go for a walk with my mom. I'm not sure. Today I actually attempted to do like wedding eyeshadow. You can't really see it that well on camera. Like, let me see. I kind of love this. I found a tutorial. When I do like a full in-depth video, of course I will like credit the video that I found. That'd be kind of like rude if I did. If I was like, hey guys, here's a tutorial that I created. Like, no, you got that from somewhere. Also, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching the vlogs. I've been getting so many comments like, oh, I'm so glad that you're posting vlogs, and like I love the vlogs. So if you've left any comments like that recently, thanks. Also, oh, like a health update. So I'm feeling better. It's kind of like day to day. I'm having trouble sleeping now though. And I've been having issues with like my blood sugar dropping. So with what happened to me, vasovagal syncope, your vagus nerve. Okay, so like if that nerve gets damaged or something, if it's not working properly, it affects digestion, and that can also affect like your blood sugar and things like that. So last night Brandon and I went back to the gym for the first time in like a month. After the gym, my heart rate was so high even after we had left the gym for a while. So my heart rate was really high, and I was really like hot headed and like lightheaded. And normally I would shower when I get home from the gym and then eat dinner, but like I felt so weak that I felt like I couldn't shower. I had to eat first. But then also I wasn't even super hungry. But I've kind of just like been struggling with like being like afraid of losing weight. Like that's just kind of been like my biggest concern. Also with just like eating things that sit right with me and like are easy to digest. And like some things are like eat fermented foods and don't eat fermented foods. And like it's like, bleh. I filmed like a whole video the other day just kind of like ranting. Actually, it was more like venting. I was venting the other day. I don't think I'm gonna post it though. I might put it on like Patreon or something. But it's like, y'all even want to see me cry though. I started taking this apple cider vinegar before dinner. And well, before I was taking it before breakfast and dinner, like twice a day. And I feel like it's really been helping me with like the acid in my throat, with just like digestion in general. But I still have issues with like gas. Like I feel like I get like gas trapped, and I physically can't burp. There's so many things. But yeah, so I'm going for my endoscopy in 20 days. It's on the 31st of this month. So like I'm kind of nervous. I want to try to like vlog it as much as I can, like before and after. I'm gonna ask Brandon to like help me, like just like record me, like but with COVID they have restrictions, and Brandon isn't allowed to come into the doctor with me, which I'm kind of like, that is not helping my stress. I think I'll wash these few dishes I have going on in here, then it'll be time for therapy. And yeah, like I said, I think I might walk with my mom. I want to go to the store with Brandon tonight. I'm trying to just like do more normal things. And I said to Brandon last night at the gym, you know, because he was like, oh, you don't have to like go crazy in the gym. And I'm like, I know, I'm gonna like take it easy because I'm not trying to like lose weight. I just kind of like want to work out my body. So I'm not just like lazy, but I've kind of just been like craving to just do normal things, because since my hospital visit 3 weeks ago today, like I don't know, any day I feel up to doing something normal, I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. I don't know what tomorrow I'm gonna feel like tomorrow I could wake up and feel awful. Like this whole week I've had trouble sleeping. I've had trouble with sleeping, like shakiness. Ugh, it's a whole mess. I know y'all don't want to hear me go off about it, but let me just do these dishes and we'll see where the rest of the day goes. Okay, therapy update. Well, now I'm eating a grilled cheese. It's leftovers from dinner last night. This grilled cheese is so freaking good. They put 2 different kinds of cheese. And yeah, I'm eating a sandwich with a fork. Therapy went well. We started to talk about childhood. Oh my gosh, just what everybody wants to talk about. But it was good though. Again, no crying. I remember the last time I started therapy, I was like, I really don't want to cry, like, off the bat. Like, because I'm so weird. Even when I go to my general doctor, I cry, like, every time I go. And it's just like, why? So I guess we discussed that I need to keep more of, like, an open mind with meeting new people, not hating them off the bat. Which, I mean, fine. But she did say that she thinks I have, like, a good intuition and, like, read of people from what she's gathered from what I've said. And I'm like, you know what? I agree. I feel like I meet somebody and I'm just like, yeah, I like you. I like you. Or I meet somebody and I'm like, and I don't always know why. Anyways, this is the best grilled cheese I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh. I was so dizzy toward the end of therapy because, like, I was so anxious I couldn't really eat before therapy. So then, like, in the middle of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And, like, I felt so, like, lightheaded. I'm like, I hope she can't tell that I'm, like, sitting here, like, I'm just, like, sipping my ginger tea and I'm just like, I think it went well. Good job, eh? Pat on the back.
Could even get to it if we wanted to. Oh, it's completely off.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
Several days later.
Hi, besties. Today is Wednesday, March 15th. Oh my gosh. You will have to excuse, well, first of all, excuse my hair. So welcome back to the vlog. We were vlogging. Today is so exciting. I'm actually going in about 15 minutes. My mom's picking me up and we're going to David's Bridal to get the final alteration of my dress, which I'm so excited for. Just a bit of a disclaimer though, I got maybe 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm kind of running on autopilot today. Listen, so last night, well, my mom called David's Bridal yesterday because I tried my dress on very reluctantly. I didn't really want to because y'all know I've been having issues with like my weight fluctuating, with like my health and, you know, losing weight and all that. So I just really didn't want to try my dress on. I wasn't like in the frame of mind to like have it not fit me and whatever. So, but you know what? I very so reluctantly tried her on. I tried it on yesterday afternoon. It did not fit. I'm like, wow, I weigh like 5 pounds less than the last time I had this on and it still doesn't fit because they measured it wrong in my rib cage. Like my ribs, like the actual bones of my body. So I'm like, okay, this is never going to fit me. Like this is absolutely 100% never going to fit me. My mom called and they're like, oh, we can squeeze you in tonight at 7. And my mom's like, okay. So my mom and I go, and when we get there, they're like, oh, we actually tried calling you to cancel because our seamstress left early. I was like, okay. And you know, this place is kind of far away. So like, it's not right around the corner. I was like, oh, that's all right. Screams internally. So they're like, oh, we can fit you in tomorrow afternoon. And I was like, okay, let's do that. So now we're going today. And I could not sleep last night. I even took a Benadryl at like 9:30 and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be zonked. I wish. I don't think I fell asleep till like 5:30 this morning. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're gonna do my wedding hairdo, cause like, okay, it's like a month and a half away. I don't know how much longer my bangs are gonna be, or like if we're just gonna embrace the bang. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm so tired, and you know, it's kind of down to the wire with my wedding being at the end of next month. So when we told them the date of the wedding, they're like, yeah, we got to get you an ASAP to make sure we can get the alteration done. So I was like, okay. So normally I would try to maybe reschedule today because of how tired I am, but because it's a little last minute, perhaps we should not. And I feel like my hair looks kind of bad. Like it looks a little bit bad. I'm just not feeling it. Like, why can't this just like do this? So anyways, I'm starting to get more stuff done. I got my final invitations in the mail yesterday because I know it's like, girl, your wedding's in a month and a half. What are you doing? So they were people that I thought maybe I would see in person between my wedding, or like when I made the invites and my wedding. I'm like, oh, I'll probably see my brother. Oh, I'll probably see my aunt. But it's like, the wedding's in a month and a half and I haven't seen them in a hot minute. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna mail these, even though they live fairly close to me. I don't know when I'm gonna see them again. So better just mail them just in case. Yeah. So also I booked Brandon and I's like honeymoon suite. I guess we're just gonna stay at the hotel where the wedding is, because we were kind of on the fence about that. He wanted to go like get an Airbnb like somewhere else and be like away from everyone. I'm like, but your whole family is gonna be in town, you know, and a lot of them will be leaving the morning after the wedding, so it's like we can just be there and like see them off, or like take anyone to the airport that we need to. I thought it would just be good to just be in all one place, and I didn't want to come back to the apartment. Like that would feel weird, like coming here in my gown. Oh my gosh, I would literally go to my mom's first and change. I'd be like, no. So I wanted the hotel room to get ready in, photo ops in there, you know, like doing like the hair and makeup. Like I didn't want to, you know, I wanted like a nice background for all that. And so I booked the hotel. One of my subscribers, Maddie, who's coming to do our photography, I booked her hotel yesterday. Yeah, so her flight and hotel is all booked. Which is like, it's so crazy that literally one of my followers is like coming to meet me and like take pictures of me. I'm like, what? I think maybe later this week I'll do my wedding planning video, either this week or next week, because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys and stuff to talk about, and like crafts and DIYs and ideas, and I'll tell you about like our photography venue and like all of this sort of stuff. But I think I need to go now. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's like 1:30. Oh my gosh, I need to go. So my mom's about to pick me up. We're gonna go get my dress fixed. Pray I can stay awake. I debated having some caffeine, but I'm like, girl, I don't think I should risk it. I don't think I should, because I get so jittery when I have caffeine now. So yeah, wish me luck. I'll try to get some footage for the vlog. If you're Brandon, don't watch the end of this vlog because of my dress. I don't know how I've kept my dress a secret from Brandon for the last year and a half. Like literally, I don't even know, girl. Because I got my dress in 2020. I literally got my dress over a year ago, and somehow he has not seen it. I've had it up on my phone before. I've like had a picture of it up on my phone, and he was like near me, and I was like, oh shit, like I can't have this out. So he's almost seen it a few times, if I'm being real. We're like 47 days out and he hasn't seen it. So I kind of have a bad feeling though, like, wow, we're so down to the wire. I feel like it's gonna be spoiled at some point. Also, real quick, somebody ordered this table off of my wedding essentials list, and I have no clue who sent it. It didn't come with a note or anything. So if you sent this, please let a girl know. I put it together and I just have it sitting in my kitchen, because look, like my bar stool, like I can actually sit at it. Look at that. I love that I said I have to go and now I'm just doing this. Like, who sent me this? Please tell me, like, thank you. That's so cute. Gosh, look at this. This is kind of similar to mine. I love that. It's like the same color. Hey guys, so it's Thursday now. Today is like the first day where it's really, well, I should say the first, but it really feels like spring today. We've had a few nice days, but I think for the next week it's really supposed to be like this. And I'm kind of whispering because my doors and windows are all open, and like apartment living be like I don't know, there's people, you feel like there's ears everywhere. So today I'm kind of just doing chores and such. I started like getting out my winter clothes to put away. I have so many dishes to do. I took the insulation off my windows, trying to get laundry done. My hamper. I was just watching Drew. Yesterday I went for my dress fitting for my final alteration, and it went well. I was really, I was all over the place yesterday. I don't even know how good like that vlog footage was, because I know I was all over the place. I was so tired. I think it went well though, all things considered. It was really smooth, it was really fast. They did charge us, like they told us 2 years ago when I got my dress, they told us 2 years ago like, oh, for your final alteration, you won't have to pay for it because like we made a mistake. So they charged like $68 for it. And my mom and I just kind of looked at each other like, but like, who's gonna fight that though? You know what I mean? Like, they told me 2 years ago they weren't gonna charge for the final alteration, but there was like no record of it at all. There was no note on the paper or anything. I feel like I probably should have had them make a note of it somewhere. I wasn't even thinking that far ahead. But oh, like a bit of a story time that happened at David's Bridal. So when I got there, there was this girl standing getting her dress altered. It was like white, like kind of like off the shoulder. She was pregnant, but like at first she wasn't like super pregnant. So she was kind of like at the point where I'm like, is she pregnant? Like I wouldn't say anything, you know what I mean? It was like that weird like in between. So she was there when I got there, and she had been there for a while, like just standing there and getting her dress altered. I remember when I had my first alteration done, it took forever because they had to pin like everywhere. The thing I had done yesterday took like 10 minutes. She's standing there, and then eventually I was standing next to her. You know, she's like really sweet. She's like, oh, your dress is so beautiful. I was like, thank you. I must have not been paying very much attention. Like I was in my own world yesterday. Like I was so tired. Like I was just kind of like, and then all of a sudden I hear like the David's Bridal employees like asking like, does anybody have water, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? And then when I was done with my alterations, the girl that was staying next to me wasn't there anymore. And she was like in one of the dressing rooms, and here she almost fainted. And I was like, oh my, like I didn't even know. She was standing like right next to me, and like I didn't even see what was going on because I was like facing the mirror, and the lady was like pinning me and stuff and talking to me and asking me questions. So I was kind of like not paying attention, but next thing I knew, I hear her talking to my mom. It was like, yeah, like I just felt like I was gonna pass out. My mom was like, oh my gosh, like you were white as a ghost. We felt so bad, and luckily I had a granola bar in my purse. Like I'm the dizzy, lightheaded, fainting queen. Like I literally fainted a month ago, so I don't leave the house without food. Like that is my rule number one. I never leave the house without food. So I gave her my granola bar, and like I could tell she didn't want to take it. She was like, oh, I don't want to take your food. I was like, you're not taking it, I'm giving it to you. So I was so glad that I was there. Like I know that sounds like kind of like conceited, but like I'm glad that somebody that was like able to help her was like there. I gave her a granola bar and a piece of gum, and she ate that shit. Like it wasn't even just like she took it to be polite. Like no, like she was sitting there eating it. You know, right place at the right time. Like Monday night, my alteration got canceled, and I was like super bummed about it. Like, oh wow, I really have to go all the way back. But I mean, like right place at the right time. I feel like I was kind of meant to be there because, you know, otherwise, like, I don't know. I don't have a savior complex, guys. I don't know. I just kind of feel like a good Samaritan. It made me feel good about myself that I did that. And I jokingly said to my mom after we left, I'm like, the only reason I gave her the granola bars because she said she liked my dress. Like, no, she literally could have said I looked ugly as shit, and I still would have been like, here. So I'm kind of debating what to do today because I think tomorrow's gonna be rainy, because I was gonna paint like my wedding rocks today, but I feel like I'll save that for tomorrow, like literally a rainy day. I also want to film a video for my main channel, like a health update, because I've had people like asking me about that, like any updates like on your health or anything. So I feel like I should do like a little sit down video and just kind of update about all of that. I think I told you guys that I've kind of been feeling insecure with my body lately just because of like my digestive issues and weight loss, and I'll definitely go more in depth in the sit down video I do. But like yesterday, like the other day, I really didn't want to try on my dress. I may have even said this yesterday, but like I really didn't want to. But I was kind of relieved that my dress was still too tight, even though I've lost like a good amount of weight. So I was like 5 pounds lighter than when I had the dress fitted, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like the less you weigh, the more weight you lose. It's more significant and more noticeable. So like for someone like me that's like already small and like borderline underweight, like losing 5+ pounds is a lot. So when I tried the dress on, it still didn't fit me the same way. So I was kind of relieved about that, because if I had tried my dress on and it would have fit me, I feel like it would have like effed with my mind a little bit. I would have been like, what? Because I'd be like, I don't want to stay this weight for my wedding. Like I'd be like, I don't, like I want to try to put weight on. I don't want to be like, oh, it fits, so I have to stay right here. I didn't want to do that. I guess they had just measured it wrong, like around my rib cage. And like I said to my mom, I'm like, it doesn't fit at my ribs. So it doesn't matter if I lose 20 more pounds, which I wouldn't do. But like, even if I weighed 20 pounds less than I do now, it still wouldn't fit. Oh my gosh, the wedding is in 45 days from today. I'm kind of nervous. The RSVPs are due in 2 weeks, which I'm like nervous about that because like I haven't heard from like half of the guests. I like half the people I think are coming, and then like half I'm like, but I mean, it's kind of like if I don't hear from you, I'm just gonna assume you're not coming. I don't want to have to like hunt people down and be like, are you coming? Like, I sent you an invite, I have a Facebook event, like let a girl know. So I'm gonna stop rambling now. I feel good today. I feel kind of dizzy. Like if I'm standing doing the dishes for a while, I'm kind of like lightheaded, but if I'm sitting, I feel good, which is good. So I think I'll do another load of laundry. I'll try to get some of these winter clothes away, go do some dishes, and we'll just see where the rest of the day goes. I kind of wanted to go sit on my mom's patio and get some sun. Like, I want to be tan for the wedding. I don't want to be like your girl's so pale. And like, I was so used to being tan when I lived in Florida. So like being pale now, I'm like, I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I found this fun bandana. I'm being so productive today. It's crazy. I cleaned my bathroom. I even wiped down my doors, which I haven't done like since I moved in. Getting some clothes organized. These are Brandon's summer clothes. Trying to get some clothes figured out. I just got off the phone with Brandon on his break. Him and I were talking about, we were like kind of nervous about people RSVPing to our wedding because like we haven't heard from like the majority of his family. I'm pretty sure most of my family is coming. The only people that I'm not sure about are like my step siblings, but other than that, pretty sure most of the people I invited are coming. Brandon's side, I'm like where are y'all at? So just trying to like get some stuff organized today. Just very much a chore day. I have like I think I have all my winter clothes away. I just have to make room for more summer clothes. Hey guys, so it's Thursday. I just had breakfast. As you can see, I was eating at my new little bar table. Again, whoever ordered that, please let yourself be known. The wedding wish list, as always, will be down in the description up until the wedding. I'm kind of whispering because my window's open and I feel like somebody's cutting a tree down. No. So I wanted to end the vlog here because I knew it would be really long. So real quick, let's just do a shout out. Today's shout out goes to Lulia C, who said, yes, I promised myself to find a therapist this year. I'm pretty scared, but at the same time, I realized how much trauma I internalized until January and I really want to move on with that. Proud of you, bestie. You know what? Because it's like, why carry around trauma when you can work on it, right? You know, that's where I'm at. So thank you guys so much for watching the vlogs. I want to start a new vlog maybe today or tomorrow. I think in a little bit I'm going to go hang with my mom. I'm going to paint some rocks for my wedding. I know I've probably talked about that a lot lately. I don't even know. This vlog's so long. Today's St. Patrick's Day, hence my green. I was trying to like sneak a little bit of green in there. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Don't forget to like up the video, comment down below to be the next vlog shout out of the day. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Pan hugs. Love you guys. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm chilling on my bed. I be chilling on my bed.